Hello and welcome to a new beginning in FRL. I am here for the Nagoya pre-qualifying stream. Welcome everyone to the new Season 10 as roughly in about 7 minutes we will begin qualifying here for the second pre-qualifying weekend and the second race in this weekend. I am joined by Mr. Zero Denial, who has just
hello.
joined the commentary booth. Hello, Zero.
Hello, as I'm having dinner right now.
He's also having dinner. A bit unprofessional, but what can you do? It's just the way of life. Anyway, I'm here to talk about a couple of things first. I will show you the pre-qualifying dates, as you can see right there. So you can clearly see on October 25th and 26th we had the Gisborne Hill races. That was certainly very, very neat. And then we had the November 1 and 2 races that we're going to have this weekend in Nagoya, a revamped Nagoya as well. And then a week from now we will have the race in Prakanma. So that is pretty nice. Anyway, that is for now the date sheet, but as yes, 6 minutes ago in this qualifying session, well, I say qualifying session, practice session basically. You can see the grid right now. It's mostly of the drivers you already know, such as Glitzy Glow. Actually, that's a new one. Sorry, Eva Flecky's previous season's D2 East champion, making an appearance here. Hamza Legend, of course, you will know him from his D2 antics. Then you have a newcomer MJ Ramp and Roti Sushi.
Not the MJ
And
you're thinking of.
crisscross. Yep, not the MJ you're thinking of. As we see Ava do a pretty neat chicane right there. And then you have the rest. I think pretty much everyone, you know everyone here. Play Games is also going to attend us today. One of the drivers with a D1 license already. That is for the grid today so far. But I want to move on to something else. Let's move on to the track info for this race. As you can see, location is Japan. Length is 6.5 kilometers. I thought that should be 6 comma, but whatever. Today we have 12 laps here today. Very short race, pretty sprinty like. And then you have 19 turns to navigate. 19 turns. I weren't there before this track, but there are now. We don't have really a most wins column, but we do have a lap record from Van Pipting set in Season 9, which is 129.25. And the fun fact for this very track is that no driver has ever won more than one Grand Prix in Nagoya, which is very interesting. So those are the pre-race things we have to get through, and we have done now. That is going to be it for the pre-race. Now we have to wait for the first session, which is qualifying. Zero, you are having your
Yes.
dinner right now, but who do you think is the favorite heading into this pre-qualifying session?
Well, as stated before, no driver has ever won more than one of this race.
It's a very good reason. There used to be a slip track.
Yes. For this layout though, things might be different.
Exactly, yeah.
It actually tests the driver skill than just stay in the slip train for the whole race and pray not to CC.
We have seen many slip trains in this league in the past seasons. But when this was first introduced, this track, it was one of the few which actually had some slip racing, but now it's gone the opposite direction. It's now a pretty tough track. We saw in pre-qualifying one. We don't have the highlights for that race, but we do know that Hybrid Boss did win that first pre-qualifying session. A driver yet to win in an actual round in FRL, but I think this season he might break that curse.
And we keep teasing him for that. Oh,
yes.
That's the talent pool is slightly getting.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how these new.
The ceiling is getting higher. We got Light Muriel, got Play Games, Teacher, very well-known D1 guys.
And you can see that we have had a full server, and it's so devastating that my computer cannot show you the graphic for the driver, and it's covered by the leaderboard. That's one thing we have to sort out this season, some leaderboard issues, but that will be sorted very soon, don't worry. As right now I believe yes, we are 2 minutes away from starting this qualifying session. Um, let's discuss some old champions, shall we? You just saw the intro, if you can rewind a bit, fellas. Um, we had a new season 10 intro that I made by myself. I don't mean to take the whole credit, but yes. Uh, in that we saw, of course, Use Your Denial with Bacons as D3 and D2 champions respectively. And then we also had Man Pifting, we had Envy,
Royal.
we had Royal, we had Dustin, but he's not here today for now. I don't think Royal was here earlier, but he's left the scene. We also had T-Trick featured in that as one of the championship contenders, in my opinion, and definitely one you should look out for this season in
Mm,
D1.
with with no Royal next for this season, I mean, it's gonna be a two-way fight between teacher, man pifting,
Yep,
broadcast, forecast.
as we will soon, very soon, just a minute away, folks, we'll have the second pre-qualifying session of the weekend start. Bacon just hit a lap, not a very promising lap. He's 8 seconds off crisscross.
Eight
Fun fact about Bacon's,
medium.
he is very fond of this track. This track has brought him probably his best creation to date, the Nagoya 125. It uses the oval around here. Recently, not recently though, yeah, I would say about 6 months ago, he had a Nagoya 125 and he won it for the first time. The host wins his own race, and you can see him just struggling over the curve right there. I think that was pretty decent. One thing about this track is now you can do curb hopping. It's like V8 supercars a bit, as you can see right there. It's pretty fun to watch, but not fun for the drivers. They lose a lot of time hopping over those curbs, and it's really precise manner to navigate around them. As we have now reached T minus 0, folks, we are going to go for an intermission right before qualifying.
Calm before the storm. 30
Um,
seconds of waiting around.
yes, anyway,
So everyone's sending the good luck messages to each other, sending respects to each other.
as now
What's the
10 seconds to go. Yeah, I should show the chat actually. Some people ask for VC just to have some time to kill during the race. Of course, it's a 15-minute qualifying session followed by there's a bit of rain, but
Ooh,
it's very
it's
slight.
raining.
I don't think
This
it's
is
too much.
Inters. Nope, not
I
Inters
see
territory.
it's not Inter territory. I don't think anyone's went on the Inters.
Oh,
Ooh,
everyone's resetting. What?
I think we just had another reset. This is not the weather we wanted. Looks
Oh,
like we'll have another reset for a bit. As
yes.
we have a pretty special driver actually in the field right now, Light Murillo. This is looking like a D1 field from Season 8, folks. This is not looking like a fun time for any of the new drivers, because you can see right there just a
Like
skill-packed
Mario,
field.
Bacon, Man
I mean,
Bifting, Alpha
of these are
Flake is
pretty
just
washed bacons right now,
washed.
as
I
we have clear
mean,
skies for this qualifying session. Everyone swarms out the pits like a pack of honeybees when their nest is in danger.
attack. Yeah. Cool analogy.
Yes, you don't compliment analogies though on broadcast, do you? uh, but anyway, we still
Oh
have
yeah.
a lot
Even the
to
pit
go.
exit is tricky as
Oh
well.
yes, pit exit's a corner itself. That wasn't the case earlier. It used to merge back into turn one, but it was pretty wacky when it was like that, because you had to go on the outside straight away so that you can turn in better for turn one. It was very weird, and no one really liked it. But I think now it's a bit better, in my opinion.
Yeah. It's a hairpin
It's a
sort.
hairpin, and you can easily practice it each time you go out for your lap, because it's the first thing that appears to you on track. This chicane, Very controversial, very polarizing. In fact, I think for many drivers, it has really split opinions. Some people like it, some people hate it, some people love it, some people despise it, and that's why I think it's been dropped from the calendar, the main calendar this season. We'll only see it in license events and this pre-qualifying session.
which is a huge, huge shame. Imagine just being like gonna rebuild and getting dropped out of the calendar immediately.
Yes, as a rookie Glitziglow trying to get a license this season, I think he'll get a D1 one straight away, which is very unusual as he completely. No, I think he's done fine turn one. Could be a bit better. Didn't exactly nail the
Yep.
apex
Coming
as he
to the
heads down.
tricky double left-hander. Exit is born on
He's
the
ooh,
track.
it's not. It doesn't look too good. It's a pretty decent lap so far, but nothing to write home about. As that's a pretty
Very
clean
good.
chicane, but he could have done a bit better.
Yeah. Still a call width to be found to be used. And oh, it looks too wide. The carousel.
As into the
And here
chicane.
Kane. Oh,
Oh, he
this
kind of
looks.
nails it. I think he's done pretty well.
Oh,
Ooh, just a bit wide, hair too wide. And that's the tricky
down the
part.
head.
Ooh, he had to readjust right there, but that chicane is really tricky. You can really extend the track limits, but you also have to keep in mind that you may be sometimes going a bit too fast. And that's not really, you can't really judge that as he goes over the chicane quite neatly. This could be a pretty decent lap. Kit Kat's on a purple sector too. He had a runner-up finish in the first pre-qualifying session here as Glitzy Glow heads around to the last corner. Pretty neat so far. He knows the line here. Very smart to take that line. But very few
Tight
people do
line.
so in their first outing as he sets a 130.5. Decent precedent, but Kit Kat gets it over
That
by
puts
two
him
tenths.
play games.
Light
Only
Murillo with a
P3.
30.1 straight away. And it just increased in competition there, folks. You can see right there. Light Murillo, top of the charts. A very similar feeling.
His usual performance in qualifying.
Yes, in the race it's a bit different. Let's say that. Anyway, we have some special graphics here today. So if you want to join the media team to stream or commentate with us, you can join us there. Or if you just want to track build, we are also open for that. It's very neat stuff, and I think you should really look into it if you know that sort of thing. It's in our Discord. It is linked below in the description of this stream. So if you are someone who has joined us from outside of the FRL world, you are welcome in anytime. As we are now 10 minutes until a checkered flag falls in this qualifying session. Everyone's on their outlaps. As Diamond M001, I don't know where he's going. He
He's on a class of his own. Maybe the
he
GT3 class.
maybe a bit of Down syndrome being in play there, but looks like he has went back to the pits, I guess.
As he's
Uh,
complaining, guys, stop blocking. And maybe that's
oh
his
yes,
reason.
that's
So,
that's one thing about FRL qualifying. You are not allowed to block a driver on their outlap. It's very tricky to know who's on their outlap or who's on the not. Maybe we have a better season coming soon, or a better system coming soon, I should say,
yeah.
for that thing to not miss anyone's mind. As Man Pifting hosts over the coast very nicely. I think that's the best way possible he can take it. He is on his outlap, I believe, or is he on two green sectors? He did sort of
He
corner cut
is
the
doing.
hairpin.
Wanna
Ooh,
cut the head.
just touches the sausage curve. If it went any more, he might have lost time. Heads into the final corner, pretty neat. Had a little bump there. Crosses the line now.
And
It's
oh
P9.
no, only P9.
Man,
Kind
Wash
of
Ting
shocked.
or Wash Pifting is his new nickname so far. But I think he does better in the race. He comes alive in the race. Let's just say that.
It's just consistent. That's showing.
And I think Kit Kat is on a green sector. Kit Kat has practiced for about 4 hours for a pre-qualifying session. It's not recommended to do
Uh,
that. You guys, if you are new to the driving thing of this league, then it is not recommended to drive 4 hours for a pre-qualifying session. Maybe 4 hours for if you're a top guy in D1. But honestly, I wouldn't recommend it. But he's on 2 green sectors right now. He can maybe take pole here. Decent line. Oh, does
Decent
not really
line.
get a good line at the
Ooh.
turn 3, but I think this could still be a 29 here in store. He has 2 green sectors. Can he get a third green sector and put his name on top of the charts? Yes, he can.
Into the 29.
29.9. First 29 of the session, and it comes by Kit Kat, which is quite expected. Ava Flickies just pumps into P4 right there with 2 green sectors. He had a red sector though in the first sector, and Light Murillo currently dethroned, but I think he's on a lap.
Yep.
Ooh, and he just corner cut it. I don't think he's on a lap actually. He might be on an out lap.
Might be on out lap. As the T-Chuck starts his lap now. Taking the Y
Sure.
line for a better exit. Going to turn 1. Easy peasy. All flat
You have
out.
to. I'm not sure what device TJ is on. Maybe. I think he's on keyboard. No, I think he's on mouse. Look very precise through
Mouse.
there. Heads
Yes.
into turn 1 as much track as can use. Wow, that was an amazing turn
Wow.
1. This could be a purple sector 1 right here from him. It is a purple
Outside,
sector
inside,
1. What a
inside.
lap are you seeing so far? Wow, this is
Ooh.
amazing so far from TJ. I must say, I'm quite impressed. I can just see how much he's pushing.
Finesse. Going through here as well. Off
And
the
it's
track
pretty
use.
clean. Let's see. This looks like a fantastic lap so far. He's flying up here to the carousel. As much track as you can use. I am just seeing this in utter amazement. Into the chicane now. I don't want to jinx him.
Oh, did he
Oh,
cut? No. But he
I
went
think
so
I think he's
wide.
wide. He's wide. Crisscross with his purple sector
Oh.
too as well. We can't. Oh, I think Crisscross is in the pits. And TJ aboard his lap. That was not a good one from TJ, I must say. As Man Pipton just monstrously goes over the curb on our screens. That was a huge sector one. I
Any
don't think you can get it
any corner
perfect.
cut it.
Yeah, huge sector one, but just couldn't finish it. That is a big time lost in that big
Yeah.
lap lost in that one.
That's why drivers they're complaining about that chicane.
Yes, as Light Murillo. Green sector one. Kit can also on a green sector one apparently. I just saw him go a bit wide there though. I'm not sure that's the line you should take, but he kept it within track limits on the exit. He still thinks it's a good lap to go. Yes, clearly he's still on track. That's a bit hair too wide,
Why
and that
do I?
he thinks he can continue. Light Murillo has to board his lap. He comes straight away back onto the pits. Kit Kat thinks this is still a good run. It's not purple like T-Jerk. It's going to be tough to beat that sector one today as Kit Kat, wow, what a chicane. He might just perfect this, and he does. I think that's like around a 280 kph exit, which is the best you can get. Heading into the hairpin now. Bit of a
Bit
mistake
wide.
there, yep. But he gets the curb right. Heading down into the bridge section to the chicane.
It's a red sector.
It's a red sector as he hops over the curves, and that is definitely
Choke fest.
a choke fest.
It's
A
been a
choke fest
choke
lap.
fest with quality session.
It is pretty tough to tame this track, I must say. I don't mean to brag, but since I've been stroking everyone else's ego, it's time to stroke mine. In season 4, on this the first round of this track in D1, I held the lap record. It was a 29.5, I believe, or 28.5. I forget, but yes, it was a belter of a lap. 2/10 ahead of anyone else that heading into that weekend.
Even Andy.
And yes, even Andy hated this track. I don't think he ever liked it. I'm not sure if he's
Yeah.
ever won here.
Oh, Glitzy Road. As we were not focusing. Glitzy Road B2. Play games B3. They're
That
all
is the
within
rookie.
half attempt.
Now, Glitzy Glow, I must say, he's been practicing a lot here, but I think that's acceptable considering he's against very experienced competition, people who have been racing here since 2022 or so. And I think he's showing his worth, in my opinion, even though he's maybe spent a bit too much time practicing as he's stopped at the exit of pit lane. As Bacon's is, I think, on an out lap. So the Imposter just gets a green sector, just a hair too wide through there.
Bacon is truly the Jimmy Johnson of FOL.
Yes, he's
To
now
Owen Wash. Oh, okay, what is that line? No,
So
it's on
who-
a half lap. I'm sorry.
a bit of a mistake there from the analyst. Let's see Light Murillo's lap, I think. Maybe he's on a green
Murillo.
sector. Crisscross
Oh,
out of
crisscross.
nowhere! Crisscross out of nowhere! 29.7! 3 green sectors, no purple. Somehow, that's shocking. We didn't even see that on our radar. I should close the chat. Wow.
Wow. Insane work from the is he a Peanuts delight? I mean not what was the theme again?
Funny group, funny group.
Oh,
Funny
funny
group
group.
racer had a
Yes.
great off-season with in FRL NASCAR. Won one race in Indianapolis, one of the bigger events of that calendar, and he's come back strong here. P1 out of nowhere.
Why did I try to say Peanuts delight? Oh man, Bifting! The
What
former
happened?
Peanuts delight driver.
Oh, 29.7. Mogus Racing back on top. I was just a bit off screen there trying to see if anything is wrong with the stream, and I come back to backpicking or something. I don't know. Oh, Light Murillo!
Light
The top speed coming
Murillo!
29.4! That's almost a new track record, 2/10 away. Holy moly. That is insane.
As expected from Light Murillo.
Almost into the low 29s with Light Murillo right there. That was with a red red third sector. Oh my goodness.
Insane work from the time trial god.
And Play Games was on the green first sector. He aborts his lap. Diamond, faring pretty well here so far in this qualifying session, but he's on a, I think he's on an outlap because he hasn't crossed the sector 2 time yet. I think everyone's on an outlap. Maybe Bacon's is not. He's on a green first sector. He has to really improve here. You have 2 minutes to go in this qualifying session. You have around 1 or 2 laps to make through this tough track, and I think Bacon's is on an outlap. Hamza Legend, I think he is not on an outlap though. He's on a hot lap. 2 green sectors. Let's see.
Sectors. Ooh.
And that's not the line you should take, but he has to take it. And heading to the last corner. He's slow, I think. What is he doing?
Think so. Not really utilizing the most of it. What? Why is he slowing down?
I think he's slowing down. I think that's just a lag. I think he was actually on an outlap, or sorry, a hot lap, sorry. But
Yeah.
now a minute 30 left. This is heating up.
Yes.
Everyone
Only
was
one
told.
lap.
Oh, Chris Cross
Only
makes a
one lap
mistake.
left for everyone. Chris
I
Shot.
think Man Pifting, Mogus and Man Pifting are together right now. I'm not sure if they're both on a hot lap, but whatever it is, Amogus is not faring well. Man Pifting, red first sector, but he continues. Let's see where this goes. It's pretty much his last lap here.
Yes.
When
Oh, it went
that's over for
straight.
him. I think Light
Two
Murillo's
of
on
the
lap
top
now.
competitors gone.
Let's go and put with Light Murillo heading into turn 1. He didn't really fare well. There's going to be a red first sector for sure from him.
Yep. But there's nothing much
Oh, I
you
think
can
he
improve
corner
from
cut
his left.
I'm not sure. It looked like a corner cut, just a bit off track. And he hops
Ooh,
over the
that's-
curb
that's
like
a huge
V8
time loss.
supercar.
Yeah,
As
but
Trackmania
with these
says, time spent in the air is time spent not accelerating. Maybe that could be the case for this lap for Man Pifting. He heads into the chicane where he can probably gain a lot. Hits the first curb and heads out pretty nicely there, pretty neat and clean. Let's see into the hairpin. Break at 100, turn a bit late. Apex does miss
that
it,
is
and he just
too
ends up
why.
Kit Kat's on the green first sector, and Glitzy Glow is also on the green first sector. There to the chicane, Glitzy Glow with a clean backstretch chicane heading into the hairpin now. And I think that's pretty good. That's looking really nice. Kit Kat has spotted this lap. It's all eyes on Glitzy Glow. When the lights are shining
The
the
rookie.
brightest, who will glow the most? Heading into the chicane now, and he misses it, and
Oh,
that's not looking
this is
nice.
it.
He had 2 green sectors. This was the
Too
improvement,
hairy.
and this was the banker, and it couldn't work out.
Too
He's
hairy
still
right there.
continuing.
Riding the
He's still
sausage gun.
improved.
It's an improvement, but it's not enough gonna be. It's not gonna be pole.
Let's see.
No, it wasn't.
Aelflake is now crossing the line. Green first sector, red second sector. What will the third sector have in for him? And it's going to be an improvement by just 1 position, and everyone else is looking to be out of this diamond on 2 red sectors, and I think that will end it. That will end the qualifying session so far. Yep.
Just Diamond finishing his not improvement. Let's be honest here. He's just doing it for out of desperation.
And that will end the qualifying session. Wow, that was really entertaining. I think we definitely saw the best out of everyone. Maybe not
Yep.
shown on the sector times because no one had a purple lap in the final lap that they did. But I think that was still very enjoyable.
Yep, it was heating up like with 5 minutes to go when everyone was within a tenth, but Light Muriel destroyed the competition right there. Great
Exactly.
work from Light Muriel.
The time trial god, the one lap merchant. I think both statements can be true for a man like Light Murillo. Let's see as the 5 red lights glow one by one. We will soon be green in Nagoya. And it's
It's
go,
better,
go, go! Light Murillo gets over really cleanly. Right beneath him is Man 50 and Crisscross in the Mongoose racing cars as everyone else is using the base templates. Into turn 1, into the banking. You have to be really
It's
careful
not.
on the braking. Let's see
It's
if
really
anyone makes a
crucial right here.
mistake. Right, Light Murillo goes a bit
Why?
wide. Looks like Man
Why?
50 is going to enter through. Heading down to the sector 1 time, into the bridge section. Uphill, very tricky. Light Murillo has
Light
the
Muriel takes the
cleaner,
tight line,
and I
and he
think
goes
he's
through.
clear. He's pretty much clear. The Mongoose racing cars behind him still battling through as the rest of the grid found through this first chicane. I think my Light Murillo has just lost a bit of ground there. Let's see. Into the carousel.
Yep.
Some bumps. And I think we are all clean. Everyone is clear of each other. But Crisscross thinks otherwise. Here he comes for the lead. It's a bit wide, a bit hairy, but I think he
Ooh.
maximized it. He maximized it. He's going to take the lead away from Light Murillo before the hairpin, maybe.
Hairpin. And he gets a better exit? No, he took too much of the sausage curb. Now they're
Heading
going
down to the chicane. First time through,
down.
don't know if you have dirty air or not but for both of these drivers, and they hop over the curb very nicely. Crisscross lost a bit of ground there. He's going to lose a bit of time on the exit. And of course, we only have
Yes.
12 laps around this place, so you have to be quick on your marks. You can't make a mistake, otherwise you're pretty much out of it. You can't get back through in this race. It's only a 12-lap race. It's going to be very short. Heading down into the second lap, Light Murillo leads the first one, but he won't get the fastest lap. Looks like Gio shuffles through into that purple color. Heading down to turn 1 yet again.
One.
Crisscross right on his heels.
Pulling away from the the 3 cars behind. Got like separate trains forming. Got
This
the
is a
top 2.
tremendous watch to see the highest level of D1. Like Murillo says, he won't compete this season often. He said he only wants to do one reserve race for old time's sake, but I believe otherwise. He still has it in him. I think he can challenge for that D1 title any day.
Yep, he still got the dog in him. He just needs to work on his
Look at that
consistency.
chicane, very clean. And one thing about this race is the strategy. Man 15 has opted for the hard tires, which come alive later in this race. I would say around lap 7, lap 8. And like Murillo and Crisscross MG, they're on the medium tires, which I think will fare better until lap 6. And that's where you see them kind of being equal on the hard tire compounds. Man Pipting is dropping like a rock, though, I must say. He is sort of P5, was P3 earlier, but that's just the way it
Yep.
goes in Nagoya. You often lose position quite easily. Bacon's also on the hard tire. He's in P10, but I think he's having a hard time gaining.
Yep. Play game sets the fastest lap.
Gio is falling down like a rock. Gio is falling down like a rock. I think he just made a corner cut on the last corner. How bad must you be to make a corner cut there?
I think he's getting a PTSD from seeing Royal, knowing what he did in freeze. Oh, he stopped. Where's he going? He's mistaken.
And I think he's done a Kimi Raikkonen in Sao Paulo here. He is exploring the track. He is an explorer. He is Tenzing Norgay at this place, albeit he's about 3,000 miles away from where Mount Everest is, so he's no expert climber. But he makes his way back on the track pretty cleanly. As we go back to the lead fight, it's still a dog fight between Light Murillo and Crisscross. We're 1/4 through this race now on lap 3. Heading into the
Still,
hairpin.
still seeing the separate trains, the foam, and they're not really connected to each other yet. It's just the base of these guys are so equal that making a small mistake means you're gonna be out of it.
Exactly, and in such a short race, you have to be very consistent on your lines, otherwise you will not be able to challenge like Crisscross is doing here on the tail of Light Morello, just like an annoying van driver on the interstate. They head down into turn one on the oval part, which is infamous for the 125, but heading into the oval part. There's a car stuck on the track. It's Hamza Legend. I'm not sure what he's doing here. I think he's disconnected in a very bad spot. As you can see, all the drivers making his way around him.
It's not him disconnecting from the server. It's maybe his brain.
True. Maybe a bit of a brain dead moment, as you would say, in Southeast Asian Valve servers. As you can see, Crisscross using all the track there, and that's why he's one of the best in this server so far, because he's just able to keep pressure on like Murillo, like a dog trying to get a tennis ball. And right now in the chicane, looks like Crisscross is going to make a bit of
You
a
shot
mistake. He's going to corner cut. And
rise the sausage curbs,
the
and
dog
you
has
get
been
leash.
veterinarian. He's been neutralized, and he has fallen back to P5. Right as when I compliment him, the commentator curse strikes, and it's not looking nice. We're one third to this race. Crisscross needs to make it back up in the 2/3.
Yep. B2, B1 to B5. That's how brutal this field can be.
And exactly. That's why you have to be. You can't make mistakes like that, especially to that chicane. It's just a terrible place to corner cut. It's very harsh. Even just hitting that sausage cup can send you back about, I don't know, 4 or 5 seconds. Man, flipping at a purple for a sector there. That's pretty
Yep.
neat.
Thanks to the slipstream.
It's-
As we got a message from Royal saying
he
to look
says,
at Geo.
he's telling me to watch on the main straight.
As
On Geo.
the heat is dying down, we're gonna see some comedic moments. Something's about to happen.
I wonder what will happen.
Yes.
We are spectating him. This is a special message from the FRL director from last season. So, oh, sorry, not an FRL director, the FRL media director, I should say. Uh, I don't know what he's on about right now. Oh
And
dearie me! Oh, he's taken off, and that is Kerbal Space Program. Oh, he's into the sun. He's been
Malaysian
absolutely mashed into pieces like Great Kali trying to take over a desk of studies, and that is going to be him out of this race quite clearly. I don't think he's making his way back on the track. As a projectile probably orbiting around the Earth right now, it's just an optical illusion that he's coming back on the track. You can
his
see on the
car's
map right
dying as
there.
well, one
You
by
can see on the
one.
map right there. It's like seeing a shooting star. Oh my God, he got brutally murdered into the base, into the
That
base plate
impact
of this place.
That impact is the same as the meteorite that killed that that ended the Jurassic era.
That's how Kalpana Chawla died. Anyway, heading down into the battle of P1, Light Merlo still leading by a long shot here. 8/10 at a slip track, basically. That's really impressive. And out of that place now, 1.1. Play Games has the fastest lap right now, but I don't think they're making their way up to him anytime soon, unless they make a mistake. KitKat has also been really nice this session. He was
The
insistent.
supposed the Phantom D2 champion.
The Phantom
Let's
D2
just put it
champion.
that.
Of course, we were played by many olds last season, and I do not condone any of that. I don't think Zero condones any of that. As I just saw KitKat make a mistake right there. But that's a pretty good place to make a mistake because you can easily pick yourself back up as well as in that big corner cut. heading down into the last corner. He takes all of the track width, trying to get all of that good slipstream. We're halfway through this race. Now we start the second half.
Yep. Smikov in. I don't know what he's trying to do.
Yes, Smikos, whatever you want to call him, he has an interesting strategy. He decided to go on the softs. He did this in pre-qualifying 1 at Nagoya. You're not supposed to stop, and he says he can gain. Now, something tells me that if you're on soft tires, you cannot gain back around what is 20 to 25 seconds on the pit lane. But apparently he thinks he's better than that, and he's at the pit lane exit now.
Yep.
It would be interesting to see that through the race as Play Games has almost caught up to Light Murillo with KitKat. I think Light Murillo made a mistake heading through the chicane. You can see how close KitKat gets to those.
Oh, huge corner cut!
That's a mistake! Huge mistake from Light Murillo, but not yet. Maybe he's still in the fight, just on their tail. KitKat and Play Games take over to resume the fight for the lead, and now heading into the chicane. Light Murillo has 38. He hasn't faced that in about 6 laps. Hamza Legend parks somewhere else. You can't park there, sir. As now heading into Sector 3. Light Murillo is now facing 38. Let's see how that changes his driving style. Play Games on the curb. That doesn't help him at all. Light Murillo gets past Play Games for P2.
As the fatigue is slowly setting in. Even though it's a sprint race, the level of concentration these drivers need to show is just insane.
And you can see that through the DNFs. Jesus Christ, I just saw that. Glitzy Glow dropped out of this race back. Sim Ninja is 1 lap down. I think that's due to a pit stop. Sasim Boss also makes 1 as well. We've had T-Jerk disconnect or DNF. You have Geo, of course, infamously. Hamza was just stopped. Ava Flakies is also given up. And I do not know who Chora Pro B9 is. That kind of sounds like Pro Bono, if you know. If you know, you know. And at the moment looks like the fight for the lead has evolved into KitKat and Play Games. Light Murillo's dropping like a rock. I think he might be disconnecting. He stopped on the track of the carousel.
Oh no! Huge moment for the time trial god. Oh, KitKat!
Oh!
KitKat he took too much of the sausage curb. As we see, Play Games heading down.
Oh my God.
UFO! We just witnessed a UFO abduction.
We can't see him. We cannot see him.
He's been sent to Mars.
He's like an ant on the ground. He's just a speck that he's coming back. He's coming back. Watch out!
He's coming back. Oh,
is he coming back? I think he's sent an orbit. He's done a Team Rocket as we go back to the fight for the lead in the oval part. Now's a good time for you guys to know about the Flevo round 1 that's coming up in 2 weeks or 3 weeks time. It's a really good place to race and a great opener. It's been an opener for 8 seasons out of the last 10, and we hope to meet you there, all of you. Because it is a special place to be racing in this league, as we have a fight for the lead resuming.
Look at the Hamza. Look on the mini map. You see this pink dot.
I don't think he's actually exited the screen. That's how much.
He's coming back.
I think he's on Venus.
Oh, and he's out of the screen. And he's back.
Go back to the fight for the lead, because I think that's more relevant. You can just spectate Hamza through the dot there. He's like a cursor. He's like a mouse cursor right now. Heading into the final quarter of this race, it's been a pretty good battle. We've seen changes of the lead. It's like seeing that one F1 race where the leader had blown an engine 4 times. The leader of the race, and it changed each time because of that mechanical failure. Except this time it's like a skill failure, because Light Murillo has dropped out, albeit I think that was sort of involuntarily. You see KitKat make a mistake, you see Glitzy Glow also make a mistake, and DNF. Looks like it's shaping up to be a good old threesome for the lead.
Yep, just good old racing. As Man Biff thing, showing his, proving his consistency. Now he's finally back for the fight. To
Man
fight for the lead.
15, really, really good driver, of course, in this league. Season champion for D1, and I think another D2 title. He has
Yep.
been absolutely brilliant in his career so far, but this season he has to really prove these washed allocations, and I think he's disproving them here. Play games, however, wants to disrupt that. Heading into the chicane, Man 15 will have play games as dirty air.
Yep. 3 drivers from 3 different
Oh, Chris Cross
teams.
made a mistake, and now again the leader has made a huge mistake. I think they're just struggling to predict how it is in clean air. They're just too used to the dirty air. As Man
Yep.
15 takes over the lead at a pretty good time, he's trying to be ahead of the chicane. Let's see through here. It's going to be tricky for all three, but I think they all make it through very well. Crisscross and play games neck and neck. Man 15 trying to get away. Kit Kat is also trying to enter the fray, heading into the final corner. And it'll be the penultimate lap. Man 15 took way too much curb there for his liking. Crisscross is going to try to come back at him. Play games. It's all heating up to be a final epic four-way, a fatal four-way, you would say, in a wrestling gimmick, but at the moment it's a racing gimmick because Man 15 is leading them down into turn 1 for the first time, I believe. Pretty neat corner for Man 15, but I think he just went a bit wide on the exit. Crisscross, can he capitalize on it?
Yep. Down to this crucial double left-hander.
Oh, he
Ooh, on the
barely, I think
grass.
he went wide, he went wide. Crisscross trying to come back at him. And I think Man 15 just about maximized all he could. That was pretty risky.
Yep. To the carousel now. Very easy to go wide with these not so ideal tires.
Two Mogus racing cars almost pulling away. And these hard tires have proved Man 15 dividends maybe just a bit wide. Holy Jesus, that was close. Into the hairpin now. It's a really crucial part to get right, and Man 15,
Oh, Man
they just went a
15.
bit wide. Crisscross is going to take over the lead. Crisscross is back in the lead, and he's going away. He's running away with it.
Does that put Blake? Oh, onto the gravel. Man 15.
Huge pre-qualifying implications. Kit Kat and Play Games have almost overtaken Man 15. It seemed like a done deal for Crisscross, but it's going to be white flag. One more time to go. And Nagoya looks like Crisscross has run away with it. He's 6 tenths ahead. Only thing that can stop him now is the slipstream that he's pursuing, and he's giving away to the field behind.
And it's a huge one for the whole
look at
oval.
how much they're gaining.
Down to turn 1. This will be crucial. Man 15 holds on.
He holds on. He has the grip superiority through this because of the hard tires. Let's see into the next part. Man 15, he's maximizing everything here.
A bit slow there.
Side by side. They're side by side heading into sector 2.
2 Mogus cars still. But Man 15
to the carousel.
15 was slightly ahead. Now to the carousel. Oh,
this went wide. He went wide.
It's on the grass.
It's the chicane. This is the crucial part. You can't mess this up now. You cannot mess this up now. Man 15 takes the safe approach. Crisscross has to follow suit in the dirty air. Man 15's 2 tenths clear, I believe.
2 tenths clear. Into the hairpin. Exits Crusoe.
Oh, I think everyone messed up. Everyone's messed up apart from Man 15. Crisscross has also messed up. He's back in the fray with Kit Kat for P2. Man 15 into chicane. He has nothing left in front of him. He has conquered everyone here at Nagoya. He has battled through. After a pretty abysmal qualifying session, he turned it into a good one. Into the last corner. Now he made a mistake. He made a mistake and Crisscross come back from it. No, they all made a mistake.
They're all losing 7 tenths behind.
And that was an amazing finish. Man 15 holds on to a very well-deserved P1. He fought neck and neck, and he just about made it through with 7 tenths to spare on Crisscross. As everyone else follows suit, you have Kit Kat in P3 rounds at the podium spot. Play games with the fastest lap. Just had a chip on his shoulder today. Diamond MO1, the fastest rookie on the field, and he's joined by Rodi Sushi just back. As everyone else is finishing now. The thing you're seeing on screen right now, I believe, is where Hamza is. Yep. That is certainly a home run.
Yep. He's 10 million light years away.
This is an abridged version of Hitchhiker's Galaxy. It's been out for I don't know how many years, but yeah, it's a good read if you want to be nerdy, because I think this is Hamza's Galaxy.
This is his world. We're living in it.
Exactly. As anyway, I'll cue the background music. That was an intense race. Zero, how did you like that one?
Yeah, it was so up and down. Got the Man Biff thing, the winner. He was down to P5 as Maxime. Oh, he's getting abducted by the UFO once again.
Zero was the first one to be abducted, but now Hamza is following suit. Pretty wacky cars they have up there.
Yep. Up and down, as I mean literally, as
Yes. we are. Oh my! Oh no!
Oh no!
I think he's dead. This is what's preventing us from seeing the leaderboard results.
Yep.
It's Hamza's refusal to give up, and he's trying to fight this car back into the ground, but he will fail. As now we have finally showing up the results. Man Pifting takes away the first position very nicely at the end. He made the hard tires work. Crisscross in P2, his teammate Kit Kat in P3. I think he's definitely going to D1 this season. Play Games in P4 with the fastest lap, as we just mentioned, Diamond M001. We look forward to seeing him in this season, because that was a really good result from him. Connect ahead of many well-known FRL drivers. Roti Sushi in P6.
Rookie.
Gosh, with an actual stop in this race, he did P7. That's not bad.
That's a handicap, but still great result.
Yes,
PB, the old goat.
Amogus, Sassi Imposter, I don't know. I think there are like 3 or 4 accounts named that. P10 is MJ Ramp. P11 is Sassi Imposter. Yep, see, I told you. P12 onwards is just DNS, Bacons, Maxim Ninja, Light Burlo, Blitzy Glow, Teacher, Geo, and obviously Hamza with A of Lakeys and Chora Pro. Anyway, that will be it from us this past hour. We hope to see you in Sligo, and we might stream next week for Percanma, which will be the final pre-qualifying event. You don't want to miss that if you haven't got your license events done yet. So that is it from me. I am Tash the Mash, and I was joined by Zero Denial.
Yep.
And we will be signing off. Yep.
See ya, everyone. Also, by next time you will see those graphics again.
Yes.
How exciting!
True. Anyway, yep. It is for real over now, folks. Bye bye.